Hello and welcome to Morris Park. As you can see, we're getting into the later parts of fall here. Most of our leaves have already dropped off. We had kind of a dry summer, so a lot of our color didn't hang on too much. So a lot of it's dropping off now. And today is actually a wonderful day. It's like almost 76 degrees out right now. It's supposed to get up to about 80 today. But don't let that fool you, folks, because this next week, about the mid part of the week, it's supposed to drop down to the 20s at night. So all these leaves and things you see here right now are going to be gone. But I'm ready for this. This is what it's going to take to keep my plants warm during the winter. I've been cutting this wood all summer long. In the heat, people think I'm crazy, but I don't like doing it in the cold. This year, a co-worker of mine, Mr. Jim Talley, cut down some trees that were hanging over around his house and so forth, putting the home in danger. He had them cut, and he allowed me to cut up all the wood and bring it here. And so thanks to Jim, my greenhouse is going to be warm. But anyways, I put a lot of hard work into this summer, but that's not what I wanted to show you. This is what I wanted to show you. This is Euphorbia makallensis. This is one of my faves here. I like it because of its compact form. It's a really cool little euphorbia. This comes from Ethiopia, and as I understand, this is kind of a recent discovery as far as plants go. It was supposedly only discovered in the early 1980s. It's a really cool little plant. It has these little four-angled stems, reminiscent of a small resiniferra. It looks kind of like a miniature resiniferra, but much more compact and smaller dimensions. And this makes it a really awesome plant, display-wise, because it has that nice little compact form. I really love euphorbias that kind of pack up or cluster up like that. Really a great little euphorbia. I haven't had this one bloom before. Originally, I bought this plant 4 or 5 years ago at Lowe's, and it was in about a 3-inch pot. And I bought it just kind of as a plant for a group planting I was making with euphorbias. I was doing a dish garden with them, and I thought it would look good in there. And in a little 3-inch pot it was in, and it wasn't really impressive. But this spring I really took notice of this plant because it's really starting to stand out. And I thought, you know, this one really needs a pot of its own because look at it, it's just awesome euphorbia. It just needs a focal point of itself. I really like this plant. I really like looking at it. Has that real bonsai kind of look to it. Now you've probably noticed some of this corkiness down here. This is quite normal. A lot of euphorbias and cactus get this as they age and get older and larger. It doesn't affect the plant whatsoever. It's what I like to term as bark, for lack of really a better term. So it's got bark like a tree. But if you look at all the tops, it's grown about 1.5 inches this year. And all the tops are very healthy. And they even have some small places on top there. You can see those little kind of yellowish looking oval spaces next to the thorns right at the very top. That's where the flowers are supposed to come out. I've not seen this bloom yet. I figured it probably wasn't very happy in its group setting as far as I'm going to bloom for you. I'll grow for you, but I won't bloom for you. But anyhow, I've taken it out. It seems much happier. It's grown a lot more this year than any other year since it's on its own now. It has its own attention. Beautiful plant. Really love this plant. If you ever get a chance to stumble across one of these, I think you'll be very happy if you buy one. Very awesome euphorbia. There you go. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed seeing this Euphorbia today. Say it's one of my favorites. I want to thank everybody out there for watching, but most of all today, I want to give a special thanks. I want to give a special thanks to Daz of Cactomania. Daz, without me even saying anything or asking or anything at all, notice that I didn't really have an avatar except for a big C. And no real intro to my video, so no banner or anything. And he took the time to actually make both of these for me and did an awesome job. It was a fantastic job. He sent these to me yesterday, and I was very, very impressed. Daz, thank you very, very much. You and Edith both have done so much for me just recently, and I very much appreciate it. Great job on the avatar and the banner. So very, very cool. I think this will do a lot for my channel. So thank you very, very much. If any of you haven't seen Daz's channel, Cactomania, you may want to go right on over there. I'll tell you what, he's got the very, very best photography of any YouTube channel I've ever seen in my life. He will give you a bug's eye view of his plants, and I mean, he flies you right on in there and you can see everything just close up. You can almost see the stomata and the surface of the stems of these plants. It's just so awesome, his photography. And also they give some wonderful tours. Edith, his partner Edith over there in Singapore, she gives some awesome tours of the nurseries over there, and they have some nurseries that are so fantastic. The plants are just unmatchable. The stuff we cannot get over here at all, and she gives us a chance to see all this great stuff over there, like the variegated gymnos and these new euphorbias and all these fantastic plants, astrophytums and such, in these nurseries over there that we just don't see here. So thank you both very, very much for everything. I really appreciate it. Great job, Daz, Edith. Thank you very, very much. I very much appreciate it. Everybody get over there and see that channel, because it's well worth it. You'll want to see that photography. It is awesome. And he's got a lot of awesome information on there that'll help get you going on your cactus and succulents. Anyhow, this is Clyde Morris of Morris Park. I hope you enjoyed this Euphorbia makallensis of Ethiopia. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Take care.